One day in 1990, Mary, a new adult care client, was wheeled into the arts and craft area of our long-term care facility. "I can't do anything here. I only have the use of one hand," she announced. With encouragement from the activity staff, Mary surprised herself by completing several simple stitching projects. Then she began to learn cross-stitch. Her first cross-stitch project was a placemat in which the cross stitches were a ½ inch in size. She did this initial project with a one-handed embroidery hook and a little help from staff and volunteers to thread her needle. Later, an activities aide discovered a cross-stitch block that another resident had started but was unable to complete. She encouraged Mary to complete that block plus 8 others in order to make a quilt. Mary said, "I didn't want to start, but as I worked on it, I learned to like it." Mary marked her progress by stating with a giggle, "1 done, 8 to go." She continued the countdown with each block. When Mary finished the last block, it was a day of celebration. The activities aide who got Mary started was willing to sew a quilt using the blocks Mary had stitched. Mary asked a friend to help her coordinate fabric colors and even asked her husband, Mike, for his opinion on fabric. "Anything with a deer on it," he said. Mary had her own ideas and won Mike over, even though she chose a flowered fabric. The activities aide sewed the quilt and brought it back to Mary. Mary thought it looked so big compared to the 12-inch blocks she had worked on. Amazed at her own handiwork, she said, "I can't believe how gorgeous it is." It was 3 years since Mary had started stitching the first block. Those of us who watched Mary from the first block she struggled to complete to the joy she couldn't contain when she finished the last, saw the quilt as a true labor of love. It's now in Mary's bedroom on her bed, and she says it looks fabulous. She is making plans to embroider another quilt.